So Joe, who's over here, hi. And what's something that you've learned that you're going to take back with you? What's something that's probably a lot of things, but if you could narrow down one or two things, what would it be?
Probably a deconstructing of what it looks like to do church with other folks. I've been a teacher before. I've loved studying the Bible on my own, getting my notes together, a pile of notes,
Yeah.
a mile thick, and a lot of visual aids that I draw, and things that I'm just sure will do the job of information transfer. Just pack that information to these people in my class. And I've seen a very different model, certainly from Mission Alive also, but from Hobby as he's begun practicing listening to God within the house church setting. We had a chance to hear his stories and actually see him firsthand. One of the things he shared with us was that some folks who are new to the Lord have been motivated by their own listening to God, their own listening to God practice, to spend more time in prayer, to reach out to a neighbor, to seek out time in the Word, without Hobby commanding or teaching or telling them specifics. They've heard it themselves, and I'm so impressed with the fact that it's so obvious that God can do a lot better job at this than I could.
Amazing. Amazing. So it's not great teaching or great exhortation, but it's people listening, and these things flow from that.
Yeah, and I got to witness specifically what it's like to be guided in a meditation exercise in the middle of church, and that came after Hobby was really listening to the whole group as we shared what the condition of our heart was, what kinds of things we're learning, and he listened and he watched, and I'm sure with God's power he just discerned a specific topic, and he asked us to consider the topic of spiritual parenting, for example, this last Sunday. And he had us close our eyes, and he just guided us through an experience by asking a few simple questions, and then having us picture ourselves as a spiritual parent. What did that look like? And then we were to invite Jesus. Jesus came into the room, and we were to listen to what Jesus had to say about our role and what we were doing and what he would be doing. And it was so vivid for me. It was so powerful for me. It actually helped me hear the words come out of my mouth that I don't want to go back to these volatile, frightening situations with some particular challenges I'm going through, because I can't control it. And just to hear that come out of my mouth and to realize that Jesus was coming into the room saying, you will fail again. You will fail again with these particular challenges, but it's all right. I will be with you. And I'm planning to never leave you, never forsake you.
So it's transformational for you to go through that.
Transformational for me personally. I thought I was just going to be a kind of a observer from the outside in, but we've been able to be right in the middle of things.
Amen.
And
That's great.
It makes a difference.
Great. Thank you, Joe. Well, we're going to be we'll be praying for James Madison University and looking forward to hearing what God's doing out there. So thanks for sharing, you guys.